vejo daqui, lá vem a verde. Partiram e largaram. Senna tentando largar bem. Senna tentando a ponta. Berger larga bem. Mansell de um lado para o outro, para trás, em cima de Prost. Lá vem eles para cima do Prost. Senna é o primeiro, Prost é o segundo, para trás o terceiro.
Gesagt und dann eben am Ende das Getriebeproblem. Michele Alboreto steht quer. Glück.
And there you can see the footwork go, and they're going off. Well, I don't think that Katayama could avoid that. He seemed to have it. Oh, he's going back to apologise. No, he is not. That's the footwork out.
They were locked together and the front suspension was broken on the footwork, and that was...
Senna's got a superb start. Schumacher comes up. Damon Hill is into second. Senna's done it. Senna's taken the lead. And look at that, a spin. It's Damon Hill.
Olha só. Footwork. Suzuki. Isso conseguiu passar. Olha o piloto ali abandonando o carro. Fica em posição muito perigosa o carro de Suzuki. É um momento de expectativa.
Out of the race because he has stalled his car, and you're not allowed to push start these days.
To thank Jonathan. Now that's Suzuki, yet another one. Well, he's still moving.
The new car in testing, no fault of his, something in the suspension broke at Silverstone, and Derek was very lucky to get away with several end-over-end rolls at very high speed. But now they've got the new car designed by Alan Jenkins and his colleagues, and Derek Warwick goes through. Ayrton Senna has still...
Well, not everybody has chosen to go with the recommended. Fifth place man, Christian Fittipaldi. Another car targeting. Oh, and there Morbidelli looks like he's about to have an early end of his Grand Prix. That looks pretty serious. Certainly, again, oil blowing out as the car enters the corner off the throttle. Not sensing something disastrous is about to happen. Oh, and there it is. That's the oil or fluid, whatever it was, that was leaching from some part of that unit onto the rear tyres.
So the end for Gianni Morbidelli.
This performance, it's got to be strong everywhere.
There's Christian Fittipaldi, who is not that far ahead of... Or actually, it is Christian's best result in Formula One.
Cars that of Gianni Morbidelli, who is in 7th place. And as I said, Morbidelli rolls to a standstill. He is out of the race, and that will mean to say that Fredson moves up into a 7th position on aggregate. But as I was saying, Michael Schumacher wins his race. Fittipaldi retires. He was in 5th position, which will help Damon Hill. Out goes the Footwork Ford.
Got a slow motion replay of it. He turns in, and it looks in fact like he's just pulling off the circuit. No evidence of anything other than a mechanical problem there. But we have a tremendous battle back in 6th place, where Alesi is now, because there's Fittipaldi who's out. That's Fittipaldi out in the footwork. He was in 8th position. Out in Monaco from an electrical problem on his gearbox when running very well in 4th place. Sad to get through the Rettifilo even last, and coming back towards us is Morbidelli hitting the barrier at the Grand Curve. The Italian in his home race out of it already. He's had... Goes Taki Inui, the Japanese driver in the arrows. That's the 4th retirement out of the 24 starters. They'll have to push that car off. I can't see any problem there. They're giving a precautionary squirt of fire extinguisher. In terms of, there's that footwork of Taki Inui there. You can see it's got an engine problem. And up there, oh goodness gracious me, now that's absolutely appalling. The marshal there, it's Inui, has...
Watson the 2nd, Hakkinen 3rd. First turn there, long right-hander, then into these S's, which are absolutely awesome. Gianni Morbidelli has looped it.
The sporting director for the Jordan team as it makes its evolution into the Midland Formula One operation for 2006. Meanwhile, Gianni Morbidelli, whose father builds very well-regarded high-end motorcycles in Italy, moves up into 3rd spot.
Wow, from 9th on the grid, so he's having a pretty good day. A lot better than he had ever dreamt, I can tell you, that going in.
On the streets of Adelaide, Australia.
And Olivier Banish's car still soldiering on there, smoking away like it would, but it made it to the finish.
And there's Australia's
parade lap. Go! And Villeneuve in his first Formula One Grand Prix start takes the lead from Damon Hill, and Eddie Irvine passes Michael Schumacher and goes up into third position, and he's going through on the inside of Damon Hill, I do believe. A sensational... And there is the contact. Off spins Rosset, the Brazilian driver. This is Huslick. And that is the second of the arrows out of the race. It's Ricardo Rosset, the Brazilian, at his home event. And he's... That's Jos Verstappen and Johnny Herbert in the chicane, and Verstappen is missing the bollards and cutting across the course. He could be penalised.
With the first of the Williams pit stops. What a great shame there for Mika Salo. He's driven superbly many times.
But then tried to go in three abreast into Saint-Devant. Verstappen going around the outside of Hakkinen, but he ran out of space and into the tyre wall. Well, Damon Hill had made an absolutely...
Jos Verstappen going off in the TWR arrows, and he's not going to be at all a popular chap. As they come up to the Jim Clark curve, that is a right, left, right. Then there's another burst up to 200 miles an hour. It's still Benetton, Williams, and off goes Verstappen. He hasn't lasted long. Jos Verstappen, who's had a...
over Michael Schumacher. Damon Hill looks to me to have a problem. He's got now he's got Hackenberger all over the back of him, and that's an Arrows car. That looks like Rosset, who's had a big off there.
Now, are they going to stop the race is the question. It is Rosset. He seems to be perfectly all right. They've got the tyres and wheels off the track. Good marshalling, that is. Ninth, it's Verstappen's car. My apologies to Ricardo Rosset. Jos Verstappen is very much out of the Belgian Grand Prix.